Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do a little budget talk. Saving money on makeup and clothes. And I have a few ways that I really, if I stick to them, y'all, I just really pay so little for the brands that I wear. I wear the brands I want and I pay a really good price for them. So I have some tips about that. And then I really hope you will come back with some tips for me. And then for the makeup, I've done a face full of drugstore and thoroughly enjoyed it yesterday and today preparing for this video. And so I want to share my favorite drugstore cosmetics with y'all. So anyway, I am just going to jump right into this. If you just want to listen to the makeup part, I probably will have the time right up here and time stamped below. So I'm going to jump right into this. Okay, I have two major ways that I save money on my clothes. These are not genius ideas, but if you stick to them, they work. The first thing I do is I never look at anything full price. I go straight to the sale section on a website. Second, I never go on to their website without a coupon code. I've already signed up for all my favorite stores and they send me offers in my email. So I always check my email first. Whatever store I have a coupon code for, that's where I'm shopping. I go on when I have 35 to 50% off plus free shipping. Get my coupon code, go straight to the website, and go straight to the sales section. I don't ever look at full price items until this year. And y'all witnessed it. I was like, why am I spending more money on my clothes this year? Why am I breaking my own rules? I figured it out. Okay, I have a friend, met her through the gym. Well, she loves White House Black Market. And so when she finds stuff, she sends it to me on my text. She texts it to me. Well, I see it and then I go online and I'm looking at their full price stuff. That was a gateway for me. I get on full price, I'm a goner. If it's in my line of vision, I'm like, oh, just this once, and I start breaking my rule. If I'm loyal to that, coupon code, going on their website, straight to the sale section. Y'all, their stuff goes on sale so fast. I'm buying in season less than half price. It goes on sale so fast. And I always wear, the brands that I love like that. The second way I save is through Poshmark, which if you've watched my hauls, you know that I do the bottom half of myself in Poshmark. I don't just get the bottom half of myself there. I also buy tops, summer tops. I've gotten some precious J. Crew silky shells with the tags still on for just nothing. I want to say under $10 last summer. Perfect for throwing on over a swimsuit with a pair of shorts, also from Poshmark. The whole outfit's under $30 and it's all J. Crew. And to walk through lobbies and get to pools. My other major way I use Poshmark is with workout clothes. Lululemon. I have never in my life paid full price for Lululemon. I would never. Now, if you do, I am not judging because I would love to. The top I have on is I wore it especially for this video because it's my most expensive Lululemon top that I got through Poshmark. Still have the tags on it. I believe this top sold for over $100, not less than 80. I'm thinking 120 on their website. I got it with the tags still on it for 35 and that was a splurge. I usually don't go over 30. So anyway, those are the major ways that I save. Oh, and Poshmark is an app. You download it on your phone, enter your brands, and start shopping. And it's like a consignment store. And I always make offers. You can bid. Now I want to talk about makeup. I'm going to go through and tell you my favorite drugstore products. And then next week I'm coming at y'all with a drugstore haul with maybe a little mid-range thrown in there because we're all about balance on my channel. I will tell you though, when I shop drugstore, I go in a lot less cautiously than I do at Sephora or high-end Ulta or Nordstrom. If I go high-end, I do it over time. It's going to be over a month or two that I'm accumulating. And with drugstore, it's all at one time. And then I get to the register and go, how much? I get out of control. You can get out of control pretty easy on drugstore and not even realize you're doing it. So anyway, let's start with face products. We'll start with concealer. I today used the Maybelline Age Rewind. I only had to go back 2 weeks in history to remember that this was my go-to. Just seriously weeks ago before I got on the Tarte Shape Tape. I still love this. I put it on all under my eyes. What I do want to say about this, and I've said this in a past video, I don't really consider this a budget product because this runs out so fast. I feel like I use it as faster than any of my higher end products. I think I end up paying probably Lancome prices for this. I feel very confident saying that. The way I use it, which is all under here, and then I kind of come down a little bit, this is definitely, it ends up being a higher end cost over time. However, I'm putting it in my budget video because it's Maybelline and maybe you use less than I do. I use a lot of it. So now, to give this a fair shot, because with my Shape Tape, I always go under it with my MAC Prep&Prime. I use this with my Shape Tape, so I used it also with this. I still love this. This is still a great product. And then to touch up, I use the Maybelline Superstay. Fabulous. These are fabulous products. I love them. Maybelline is one of my favorite brands, right? Especially right now. I love it. Okay, then on my face, second day in a row, I used the Maybelline Dream Cushion in Classic Ivory. Y'all, I love this product so much. I tell you what I'm watching about this. How long it lasts. This is a fabulous foundation. I dip my brush pretty firm in it. I use a KC Republic, also budget friendly on Amazon. A whole kit of these is $12 to $14 last time I checked. And I love this equally with my Artist Oval, which was 10 times the price. The way I put this on, it has a I would call it medium to full coverage on me, the way I use it. It's what I have on today. I love this equally with my It and my Tarte. Honestly, I love this. I will use this on just a regular non-budget day. When I'm not talking about budget, I'll still be using this. I do need to say about this foundation that when I wore it yesterday, it wore off halfway through the day. So today I used what I use with my expensive foundations, and I used my Makeup Forever Step 1 Mattifying Primer. This has made all the difference. When I use this with a primer, it wears much better than when I use it alone. I love it with this. It is holding up beautifully today with a primer underneath it. I did not have a drugstore this morning when I put this on. I do now. I went and bought the NYX, and I will be trying that, and I'll let y'all know how that is when I do my drugstore haul. So this I like better with a primer underneath it. Just, you know, an FYI for y'all. Okay, then for powder. Under my eyes, I used the RCMA No Color Powder. I use this every day, whether I'm talking budget or not. And I put it on with either an e.l.f. pointed contour brush or the Morphe M38, either one. These are kind of interchangeable. This one's, the e.l.f. is a little fuller. I love it though. I sometimes will go over my eyeshadow with the residue of my RCMA to kind of blur it out a little bit. I love both of these brushes for under my eyes. And the RCMA it's greatness. I love it. I love this powder. Then all over my face, I have the Coty Airspun in Translucent. I love this powder. I love it. I think the finish is beautiful on this powder. And what I do is I kind of think I bake my whole face. I press a powder puff that I got off Amazon for probably $5 for 3. Press it, and then I press my foundation into my face. So I'm seeing shiny parts right now that I want to get. And then I let that sit while I do some more of my makeup. And then I come back over it with the Morphe M406, I believe that is. I'll link it. It's I think the dual foundation brush that I used for powder, and I love this. And I just kind of wipe all that powder off. The Coty Airspun it's a great powder, and people on YouTube have called this a dupe, I believe, for La Mer, either La Mer or La Prairie. This is a dupe for. I'm not saying that. I've never tried either one of those powders, but That is what I heard. That's what made me repurchase this. I used this in the 90s. Okay, then for bronzer. This was new to me, and I was going to put it in the haul, but I needed it today. It's the NYX Matte Bronzer, and I'll show it to y'all. Looks like that. Looks a lot like my Bobbi Brown. And I will tell y'all, I really enjoyed this. I've used it 2 days in a row. It's what I have on today, here, and a little on my forehead. I love this. When I use this product, it makes me go, why would I ever spend more on a bronzer? But will I? Probably. I'll get sucked in by the packaging. But I love this. The NYX bronzer is fabulous. Okay, then for blush. I got back out, hadn't used this in a while because I had some new blushes I'd been trying out. Got back out my L'Oreal True Match. I have a ton of these, y'all. In my What's in My Drawer series, I told y'all I hoard these. I have them in so many colors, and I looked for more today. I have them all. All the ones I want, I have. Spiced Plum, Rosy Outlook, Subtle Sable. I love them all. Today, the one I have on is Rosy Outlook. Again, there's no need for me to ever spend more on a blush. You know, I'm sure I will try others, but yeah, this is beautiful. Okay, then for eyeshadow. Y'all, I had never tried anything by number 7. Picked these up. Got them on clearance for $4 and some change. And I loved these because I'm trying out navy as an alternative to black on my overly smoked out eyes. So picked these two up. They're very similar, but they were so inexpensive. I just got them both. And that's what I have on today. I put the gray on, and then I put the navy on over it. And, you know, kind of blended with the gray a little bit. I love these. I have never used number 7. I thought it was a European brand because I never go into Ulta. So, but walked in and they had a whole section of number 7. So picked these up, loved them. Okay, then liners. For over my upper lash line and a little bit on my waterline, I kind of press through. Y'all, a subscriber told me about this when I first started my channel. I keep meaning to put it in. It's the Flower Forever Liner in Onyx. I love this. So thank you for that recommendation on this. I love this. I did Google it. I understand you sometimes can get it at Walmart. It was a little harder for me. I Googled it and had it shipped to me. It goes on super easy. It doesn't smear or smudge. It's a very clean application. I like the Flower Liner. And then underneath, I didn't have to switch anything up. I always use my Prestige eyeliner. It's not too soft, so you know you don't get a big harsh line under there. This is what I always use every single day from the Prestige. Then on my lips, I used my Rimmel Tiramisu. And when I did my haul, one of my subscribers said tiramisu would be a great dupe for the Lancome Bronzell. I had been thinking the same thing. I love the tiramisu. Hold on, it's just a pinky nude, like $3. I already had this. I did not have to buy a Rimmel liner. If you've been watching me, I think you know that. And then for lipstick, I just got back out my Old Faithful that I've used for 10 years or more, my Fairest Nude with concealer underneath it. And then I kind of went over it with my baby lips. Hold on, I'm going to put some of the baby lips on so y'all can... Yeah, it just lightens it. It's so pretty. I love that. For my mascara, I went back to Voluminous in Carbon Black. Used this for years and just fell in love with it today. And I will use this. I'll let you know this may be my regular. I love it. I loved the Voluminous and really had forgotten how good it was. Then for the brushes I used today. For my eyes, I used 2 crease brushes from Morphe. I will link those down below. And blended it out with another Morphe brush. Also will link that. For my blush, I used a Morphe M104. Loved that. I haven't used that very much. Really enjoyed that. So anyway, I think that's all the makeup that I have on my face. If you have any questions or comments, put those down below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a great day. Bye. Okay, you guys, I had to tag this on the end because it's a budget video. And yesterday, my friend from the gym called me and wanted me to meet her at White House Black Market. And when I was in there, they had some tops on sale. Regularly, I think 80 something dollars. I got one last week for $20 and yesterday got this one for $15. Okay, they're both, it's the same shirt in two different colors, which I do a lot. I don't wear a lot of color, y'all. I wear black, white, tan, khaki, except to the gym, I wear color. Okay, it's this little sweater. It's like a sweater material, and around the top, it's got, you know, little X's. And I have it belted. Y'all, this is just comfy. Will go with anything. It comes in a little bit at the shoulder, which I like. Yeah, super comfortable. Wanted you to be aware of it. You can get these for $15 right now. Okay, I was wrong. This is regularly, but I'm going to show y'all the tag because this is so pretty. Regularly $68, marked down to $29.99, and it's 50% off the sale price. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I put this one with a silver, I almost just tripped over a peg, with a silver belt. Y'all, I will wear this all the time. You know, I mean, you could go for vacation, perfect. You know, did it with a silver belt. I could have kept the black one on and, you know, felt just as good in it. Or leave it unbelted and it just hangs. So, anyway, I love these tops. $15. That's like 2 Starbucks trips. So, anyway, I think that's all I've got for this segment. So, I will talk to y'all soon. I'm going to go record some recipes. Y'all have a good day. Bye.